Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There is a lot of things to talk about, especially for this major hurricane Beryl that is going to be going through the Caribbean. This is the track for the major hurricane Beryl. It is expected to be a Category 4 hurricane right before it gets to these islands. It's going to be a powerful storm. I it just got really quickly started rapidly intensifying. It was just a hurricane yesterday, and now it's a major hurricane currently, a Category 3 hurricane. So we can see by tomorrow morning, it will be hitting the Lesser Antilles. Uh, and then after that, we'll be going through it will be going through the Caribbean, and it will be weakening by that point because there's just a little bit of wind shear around here, and it's gonna be knocking off the thunderstorms. But there are signs that when it gets over to the Gulf of Mexico, it could reform again and then head towards the United States, which is kind of concerning because it's going to be hitting quite a bit of land. First, these islands like Barbados, St. Lucia, then it'll be going towards under. It's going to be under the Dominican Republic and Haiti, which will be causing some rain over there too. Uh, it'll be going very close to Jamaica. It could be lower, it could be higher, it could be on top. We don't know. It's a little bit uncertain right here, but Jamaica will be affected. Then it is predicted to go over Mexico and give some quite a bit of wind and rain to Belize and Mexico. Then go back into the Gulf or go into the Gulf of Mexico and could possibly affect the U.S. or the other side, the eastern part of Mexico. Um, this is a crazy system. We don't usually have this at this time of year. This is a record hurricane. We never have. It's very rare to get hurricanes that are coming off in the main development region. It's just everything fell in place for this system, and there's also another system behind it, but I'm not gonna be talking about it a lot today, because we gotta have all our main focus on this. If we go back to the satellite imagery, we could see it's rapidly intensifying. It didn't have a strong eye, but now it does. And all that in a span of a few hours. It was a Category 2 to Category 3 in just a couple hours, and it's a really scary system right now. Like I said, it could be a Category 4 by the time it gets to islands like Barbados, and it's just going to be an incredible system. Okay, we go to the forecast models. We can see this right here. It could develop, it could get a name, but it has a very small window, so this could not also develop. But it's probably going to cause a development in the Eastern Pacific. But a little bit later on that. This is the main focus right now. This is starting to be a big system. It is a strong system right now, and as we see by early tomorrow in the morning, we this is gonna be going into the Caribbean. It's gonna be a strong. It's gonna be a Category 4 hurricane, major hurricane, and we can see it going across the Caribbean and affecting Jamaica. Then after that, go into the Gulf of Mexico and then be as a tropical storm. And but if we go back, we can see this another system that's gonna be affecting the same area. We don't know how strong it is gonna be. It could be a hurricane, could be a tropical storm. It's most likely gonna be a tropical storm, but that's what we also said about this system. So we can't be chill on this. But this will also affect it, but it could cause a little bit more rain for the Caribbean and also go over Jamaica, but it's still too far out to see the path. All the models have been really good on tracking where this goes. Everything is going to plan. This is going on the right path. Everything that all the models are showing, it's been like this then since this was developing, and the only difference is that it got stronger than we expected. If we go over to the wave height, we can see this is gonna be there's gonna be a lot of flooding. There's gonna be rain, storm surge out in these areas. We could have waves the heights of 30, 36 feet. It's gonna be quite an event. It's gonna be causing a lot of strong waves in the Caribbean and also in the Gulf of Mexico. And by the time it gets to like Texas in that area, if this does hold through, it's gonna be causing significant storm surge to every place that it affected. Now to get to some forecast. We have this system back here that could also develop. We have this system right here that could develop in the next today, but it's has a small window, and we can clearly see Beryl right here. It's not necessarily a big system. It's just a very strong system. But it will cause significant flooding and significant damage to all the places affects. But today, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Cuba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, some showers in Puerto Rico. Belize, right here, because of the system, is causing a lot of rain in Mexico, Belize. And could get some showers near Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua. In the ABC Islands as well, could get some rain, but that's basically it. Got some more strong tropical waves that are gonna be coming off the coast of Africa. Um, but we really have only three main systems, but this is gonna be a significant event at a really bad timing. Uh, it's just incredible in a bad sense of how fast this thing developed. It's just everything fell for it. There's moisture, not much dry air, no wind shear in this area. It's just warm water, and this is going to be a season where there's a strong amount of warm water. And this is just going to be a glimpse of what the season is probably going to be, and that's kind of concerning. But we all have to stay safe. We pray for everybody that's gonna be affected by the storm. I will make another video tomorrow, so I can show you guys what else is gonna happen. This is just a crazy system, and this is what the hurricane season is gonna be like. A lot of rapid intensification, a lot of storms most likely, and this is all everything fell in place for this season. The transition between El Nino and La Nina, the warm waters, the not much wind shear. Really, like I always say in all these videos, there's only really two or three main things that is keeping this hurricane season from popping off. Which is the wind shear, dry air, and the Sahara dust. And as soon as that anything let go, we have systems like these, and that is just gonna be the thing that's gonna be going through this entire season. But this is all for this video. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video to see a little bit more down where the system is at and see the impacts it will be making on the Lesser Antilles. But this is just a terrible event that's gonna happen. Everybody here in this area, start preparing, and you should be ready by tonight. If you're not ready, try your best to stay in a safe area because this is gonna cause flooding, a lot of storm surge, strong winds, and destruction. And this is just a really bad thing. So this is all for this video, and I hope everybody stays safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.